I guess that you know where I am. I am in Washington, D.C., and this is the monument to Washington. This is the Obelisk, and as you may know, this is a point of tourism and of attention that everybody comes over here. I'm here right now visiting it. But I probably could bet you that you don't know that this was a failure. This monument was a failure. This monument was intended to surpass the 180 meters tall, but now, as you can see it's only 169 meters. Why? Because as they were building it, they saw that the foundations were just going down, were sinking. So the architects that didn't calculate correctly, they decided to stop it and just to finish up there. So actually it was a failure, and it's considered a major failure. But despite that it was a failure, nowadays it's still a point of attraction. So to the point that many people around me, it's visiting this place, and that has made me think about failures. You know, this was a failure, but now it's a success. And that made me think in another apparent failure. I'm talking about Jesus on the cross. He was intended to become, apparently, according to what the people thought in those days, to become the new king, to set the people of Israel free from the Romans. But he didn't do that, and he died on a cross. And since he died on a cross, they considered that was a failure. But you know, thanks to that failure, apparently failure, we are saved and we may have eternal life, you and I. So I don't think it was a failure at all. He resurrected. That's what the people ignores, and even nowadays. But think about that. God may turn an apparent failure into a great success. And on the other side, that makes me think as well that maybe you are going now through a very sad moment in your life. You may think that you are failing in something. You may think that you have failed and you feel sad, you feel really very bad. But think about that. God may turn our failures into a big success. We have lessons to learn, and probably that will mark a point in your life that you will see, and a moment that marks the before and the after. Trusting God, trusting Him. This was a failure and now it's a success. Whatever is happening in your life may become a big success for other reasons that you do not know right now, but you may know later.